about what you believe in and what you're promoting without the fear of having your platform taken down. And I love Anchor specifically because it is a platform that's allowing me to show who I truly am and an opportunity to get things that I want to say out to the public without risk of backlash and getting my hand slapped with probation and things of that nature. So if you want to give Anchor a try, this is the time. You can soar with your stories and your podcast. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in to the Battles Within Life podcast. I'm your host, Keshana Woods Lee. Today we're going to get into a real deep conversation about something you need to know about if you haven't already. But before we get into it, let's give our sponsors a holler. What's going on in your life? Whatever it is you've been doing. Let's go, get it going. The battles with your life, follow the fight. What's going on in your life? Whatever it is you've been doing. You can call in the show at 917-914-1192. What's going on in your life? What's going on in your life? Whatever it is you've been doing. Let's go, let's do it. The best way to life. Follow. I just want to thank you all for tuning in to the Battles Within Life podcast. I'm your host, Keshana Woods Lee. And today, before we get started, I just want to first say that I am not a physician. I am not a doctor. I'm not your doctor. So if you have any questions about the statements here, please refer them to your physician, your doctor. And I'm going to go ahead and share with you this information that I have about black seed oil. The title of this particular show is No Blood Clot, Blood Seed Oil. What is black seed oil? And I said blood seed oil, but what is black seed oil? Nigella sativa is a small flowering shrub with purple or white tinged flowers that grows in Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Western Asia. While it may look unsuspecting, the shrub produces fruits that have tiny black seeds. These black seeds have been used in remedies for thousands of years. Archaeologists even found black seeds in King Tut's tomb, emphasizing their importance in history for healing and protection. They're also used in cooking and to add flavor to breads, curries, and pickles. Even eaten, the seeds have a bitter flavor that's often compared to cumin or oregano. Some additional names for black seed oil include black caraway, black cumin, black onion seed, and kalanochi. Black seed oil has been shown to have antioxidant properties. These can help relieve inflammation inside the body and on the skin. Herbs and supplements are not monitored by the FDA. Research and use reputable brands. The brands I use come from the Vitamin Shop and are GNC health products. If you have a particular vitamin store that you use, I'm sure that they carry black seed oil. Its popularity has grown tremendously over the last few years. Now, black seed oil health benefits. Black seed oil has shown promise in treating some of the most common health conditions, including high blood pressure and asthma. It also shows strong antifungal activity against Candida albicans, yeast that can overgrow in the body and lead to candidiasis. Examples of other black seed or oil health benefits include reducing high blood pressure. Taking black cumin seed extract for 2 months has been shown to reduce high blood pressure in people whose blood pressure is mildly elevated. Reducing high cholesterol. Taking black seed oil has even shown to reduce high cholesterol. It's high in healthy fatty acids that can help you maintain healthier cholesterol levels. Examples of these fatty acids include oleic acids and oleic acids. The levels of the oils can vary depending on where the black seeds are grown. People may also see results when consuming the crushed seeds. Improving rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. Taking oil black seed oil can help reduce inflammatory rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, decreasing asthma symptoms. The anti-inflammatory effects of black seed oil may extend to improve asthma symptoms. Its effects in reducing inflammation in the airways may also help with bronchitis symptoms. Reduces stomach upset. Eating black seeds or taking black seed oil is associated with relieving stomach pain and cramps. The oil can help in reduce gas, stomach bloating, and the incidence of ulcers as well. Black seed oil is also thought to have anti-cancer properties. It may help in fight cancers against skin cancers when applied topically. Portions of black seed oil known as stomaquin and other seed portions were able to reduce the growth of tumors in lab rats. The oil also may help reduce the tissue damaging effects of radiation that is used to kill cancer cells. But these results haven't been studied in humans. Black seed oil shouldn't be used as a substitute for conventional cancer treatments. Black seed oil beauty benefits. It helps with acne. It helps with hydrating your hair. It clears up psoriasis on your scalp and your skin. It softens the skin. You can use it for wound healing. Remember, black seed oil shouldn't replace prescription treatments that a doctor may give you, but it does have some beauty benefits that can work in addition to these treatments to enhance your skin. Check your vitamin levels with a nutritionist. Now, you want to check all of these facts with your doctor if you're thinking about taking black seed oil, especially if you're taking other medications. Now, is black seed oil safe? It is possible that black seed oil can increase the effects of medicines that the body processes through citrazine P450 pathway. Enzymes in this pathway metabolize 90% of common medications. Examples of common medications can include beta blockers such as Metropol, Leprosor, and blood thinner warfarin. What you have to keep in mind is that black seed oil is a natural blood thinner. That's why I say no blood clot black seed oil, because it's a natural blood thinner. You definitely do not want to take this with a blood thinner if you're already taking a blood thinner. So if you consult your physician, they'll let you know that. And maybe they can work something out with you where you can kind of rotate between the two. Like maybe take this when you're not on your blood thinners, or when you come off of them, then you can take this. Now, of course, if you're taking any prescription, you definitely want to consult your doctor. And black seed oil is known as a supplement. So it's not to replace anything in your diet. It's a supplement. So it would be something you add to your current diet. But keep in mind, it is a blood thinner, so you don't want to take it with anything that has blood thinning effects. Black seed oil uses. If you're looking to expand your palate, you can incorporate black seeds into your dishes. Suggestions on foods to add black seed oil include toasted and sprinkled on flatbreads or naan bread, toasted and sprinkled over bagels or biscuits, added to soups or curries, and even stir fries, grinding them and mixing them with other seasonings like mustard, fennel, cumin seeds. You could even fry a batch of french fries and just sprinkle it over your french fries like you would your regular pepper and salt or seasoning. So keep that in mind. But you definitely want to do your research for black seed oil. You want to make sure when you purchase it that you're purchasing the kind that's a supplement for your body, not the kind that's for aromatherapy, because they do have both kinds on the market. So you want to definitely make sure that you're buying the kind that you take for body indigestion. Now, currently, there aren't any specific daily recommendations on how to use black seed oil. Usually when you purchase it, the bottle will tell you the average or the best amount to use on a daily basis. But as I mentioned, you're going to consult your doctor and see what that maximum or minimum would be. You're going to also make sure that you're not taking any other herbs or medications that would have an adverse effect with black seed oil if you're taking it. Now, I've heard people talk about greasing their scalp with it. I personally use it. I take it maybe 3 times a week. I don't take it every day. I take it for the benefit of my skin. I sometimes just put it in the bath water. I don't always ingest it in my body. But if I do feel congested, I will take it because I do have symptoms that it helps with. And I haven't had any negative effects. And I talked to my doctor about it, and they were like, hey, that's fine. Although I do take it with other medications. I typically take it, I'll say, an hour to 2 hours before or after I've taken my other medications. It's perfectly fine to take it with food because it is a supplement. So it's like a vitamin. It goes well with food. So I just recommend, my personal advice is to just take it an hour, 2 hours after or before you've taken anything else, with food preferably. You want to start off with a minute amount just to make sure you're not having any side effects, and then you'll build up from there. Keep in mind, I've heard some people say that it makes them sleepy. So if you're going to be active or getting into some things, you may want to wait until you're calm for the day or early in the day so you have time to wake up after you take it, because it can have its calming, soothing effects that can make you feel kind of drowsy sometimes, especially if you're taking the higher dosage than the later dosage. You may not notice anything at all if you take a smaller dosage to begin with, and then as you increase it, you may realize, hey, I did get a little sleepy, but that's normal. Once your body gets used to it, you may not get sleepy at all. And I've been using it over a year, and I still find myself being relaxed and sleepy. And I think that's one of the great things that it does that wasn't mentioned, is that it actually gives you a euphoric feeling, relaxing your mind and your nervous system. And that's always a plus when it comes to your health. Sometimes we just can't get to that space to where we can get grounded, regroup, meditate, and bounce right back to it. But this is one of those elements that actually puts you in that state of mind to where you can reach a calm state and regroup and get back to things. It has so many benefits, but as I mentioned, you want to make sure you consult your physician before taking anything that you haven't taken before, that your physician doesn't know you're taking. Now, if you want to call the show, feel free to call us at 972-914-1194. If you go to vitaminshop.com, you will see their products for black seed oil. I've even noticed that black seed oil is available by multiple brands on Walmart.com, and they have some pretty good products. Some of these vitamin shops have the same products as Walmart has now. They've really expanded their great health and organic line from previous years. Before, you couldn't get anything organic from Walmart, but I'm surprised, and I'm happy to say that now you can get a lot of organic things there. All you have to do is take a look. And some of the things are not in store. They're just available online. So if you're looking for organic products, that may be a place to start. And also vitamin products, Walmart.com. Now, thank you for tuning in to the Balance Within Life podcast. I'm your host, Keshana Woods Lee. Today, we're talking about no blood clot black seed oil. We just want you all to know that this is something that you may want to put in your medicine cabinet that can make your life a lot easier. That can help you with avoiding things going on as far as catching blood clots and things like that. This is something you can have in your cabinet naturally. Now, as we know, there are other herbs available in our arsenal that helps with blood clots, but black seed oil is just a go-to that's good for that, among other things that could be ailing you, especially in the season of pandemic that we're in. I'm not going to say the name, y'all know what it is, but this is one thing that can definitely help you and your family push through any situation that may involve blood clots and you can't get blood thinners. Black seed oil is something that can help you, and also it's something that's going to help expel unwanted and foreign objects from your lungs. It is something that is geared toward getting in there, pushing things out, and you don't have to take it every day. This is something you can take on a weekly basis, monthly basis, and still reap the benefits and the effects of it as needed. This is something you put in your cabinet as needed. Now, Black seed oil is something that I learned about a few years ago. I was reluctant to try it, but ever since I have, I would not recommend not having it. I'd rather have it than not have it, absolutely. Now, you want to look at the ingredients on the list, and it's going to tell you exactly what's in it. And I'm going to read what I have on this bottle right here.